All right, y'all. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. All right. Yes. Boom. Ba-da.
Yes.
That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't stop. Keep it going.
All right. Good morning. Well, we are going to get this show started. It's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about in this episode. But the first thing that I just want to put out here, and I'm going to email myself really quickly so you all can see this receipt, and I'm going to play an interview because I did not know that the interview that I interviewed Tasha K when she came on the program, and it got like 12,000 views and haven't been a full month yet. So I wanted to know why was the reason. So some of my producers have been emailing me that another YouTuber was reporting on my video, and it was like a new development, what was said in the interview. So I'm gonna give you all a backstory. Tasha K got on the platform and said that Daytime Tea Time was sleeping with a married pastor. So I am here to clean that up because I asked the question. First of all, I would like to apologize for bringing Daytime Tea Time name up. If I would have known that Tasha would have said something like that, I would apologize. I would have never asked her or brought up Daytime Tea Time name. And the reason why I brought up Daytime Tea Time name is because Tasha kept coming to me and with that energy of about unity, about this, and white YouTubers doesn't do this. And I'm like, well, obviously, if you, Mahalia Jackson of the black YouTuber, if you want some freedom, if you want equality, why don't you live by those principles? So I brought up, Daytime Tea Time name. And then she said, talking about she's a fake Christian and that she sleep with a married pastor. But some of my producers, they don't think it's that way. They think it's another way. And it's just like, it was a lot. So I'm going to, let me see if I can upload it right now that you all can definitely see the receipt. If not, then I'm probably going to have to like screen share it to myself. That's probably what I would have to do. Let me see something really quickly. There we go.
So anyway, yeah, it says that's
so
not.
I'm going to have to screen share this really quickly so you all can see. So I'm going to play this. And then I had a video of Daytime Tea Time that I wanted to play, but I'm not going to play that video because I was going to play a video of her voice on a video because I was going back to the whole hacking point. But it really didn't make no sense about the hacking point because the main top situation was the husband allegation. Because at first my producer was like, well, we need to go back with the Daytime Tea Time with the hacking thing because she never said Tasha's name. So I said, okay, well, let's run that. And I was like, I think the bigger thing is hacking or messing with a married husband. I think we should run with the married husband one to debunk that, because that's the one that was really everybody was just focusing on. And pretty much I got some backlash from some people talking about how would you allow her to say that as though I can control Tasha K speaking, right? So I'm going to show you this video, a little video of this segment of this video really quickly. All right, here we go. Let me screen share this really quickly so you all can see that. We're going to get to this segment. And then I'm going to read what Tasha K wrote on another YouTuber's video. And she said, I didn't mean it like this. I meant like Christian women, not saying that daytime, tea time, and sleep with a married pastor. I was talking about Christian women that say they Christian, but they sleep with married men. So, but this is what Tasha K said in the interview. Let's play. All right, here we go.
It is because you bitches are jealous. It is. You're getting a show right now, Wiley. You're getting a show.
But when you say jealous.
Jealous. What does the definition say when it comes to jealousy? When that bitch got on her motherfucking channel and lied on me and still ain't put out no fucking receipt as to who hacked her channel over a Wendy Williams story. Oh, but Daytime will never do that. Oh, okay.
Would you ever have
y'all quick to believe a bitch that says she a Christian? Oh my God, she can never do nothing but steady fucking the pastor, and he married.
But I won't never say that because I can't say
you ain't gotta never say it because you didn't know her. All you know is your opinion of her. I know the bitch. She sat in my motherfucking house.
Okay, right. So you all definitely heard that. So it could be, it's up for debate because like when I sent it to my other producers, they said, well, she didn't really mean it like that. She meant it like something else. So, but what I want to say is that it was a YouTuber that did a video and Tasha K posted on there and she said that, and I'm going to quote her, it was an example. Please take this video down. Candace ain't upping nobody but her husband. So she said that she used it as an example. And of course, we will put those screenshots up on Patreon. But that just literally clears it up that, you know, Tasha K wasn't talking about that. But I would say, you know what you meant, because I just think that she only cleared it up because she got backlash and she felt bad to talk about somebody's husband, right? And to say that this woman is sleeping with somebody, a married man, when she had a pastor at that. Because I think the reason why I believe that Tasha K said that is because she literally don't believe that Daytime Tea Time is a Christian. And that's a problem with her because she feels as though Christians shouldn't do celebrity gossip. And that's not true. Christians should do celebrity gossip. Hell, we got Dr. Larry Reed was a pastor and he does celebrity gossip. So you can do celebrity gossip, right? And I never seen Candace get into this where she cuss people out, dog people out when things don't go her way. So I personally would like to say this, though. If we're going to criticize smaller, I always say upping. Let me say this word. This is a new word that I want us smaller YouTubers to use. Up and coming YouTubers. I like that word versus smaller. Up and coming YouTubers. I don't like it when established YouTubers will come down and say, y'all need unity. Don't do this. Don't y'all do this. Don't mention my name and all this. And these white YouTubers. And then they got dirt. They dragging each other. Let's bring it on up. Now, we done with the Daytime Tea Time piece. Y'all know that was a lie. She ain't sleeping with no married pastor with no pastor. She got a husband that she getting it on with her husband, as duly noted with the scripture. Get on with your husband. She not like that, right? So, and Tasha K cleared that up. And so we move on. But, you know, in this game, people will say anything to see what stick. Let's move on. Now, Lovelyti came out of retirement to speak on the YouTube beef. I get a text from one of my producers saying that you need to check out, you know, Lovelyti because she up there spilling tea about your girl, Nique at night. And I said, Lovelyti ain't into something like that. She don't do YouTube beef. She's selling her tea line. She focus on Miss Rona. She's trying to be like Barbara Walters. She ain't talking about no YouTube drama. I don't believe it. So I paid it. I didn't see the video. Then I got another text. Hey, your girl, Nique, you know, is on live and she's talking about she's responding to Lovelyti. I'm like, what's going on? So I go over there. And then, of course, I had to go onto my troll, you know, Instagram accounts. I got many of them. And I went over there to her Instagram and I saw that she took a screen recording of Lovelyti video. And Lovelyti was opening up on her video. Y'all don't understand. Oh, girl, when it was happening to me, old girl had nothing to say when my brand was getting attacked. So I'm just gonna sit around and sip some tea. But karma, now that you're getting karma and now the thing's coming at you, you want to insert my name. Don't insert my name. That stuff that happened with me and Tasha was 2 years ago, old girl. And I said, who is she talking about, old girl? So I went to Nique, you know, because you go to their Instagram, and Nique said, my name is Nique, not old girl. Let's start there. That was the caption of the video, and the video got 3,000 views on Instagram. And I start to listen, and I'm like, what is Lovelyti talking about? Then in my brain, I had to go back to what 2008 to 2019 when everything was hot with the beef. And I'm like, I remember Nique doing a reporting, and some things that she reported on was she disagreed with some of the things that Lovelyti stood up for. One of the big piece, just a little flashback, Lovelyti put an allegation out that Star Marie got her page flagged, right? And that she had to delete some video because Star Marie doing this. And then she also alluded that Tasha K did it. And people said, where your proof? Where your evidence? Then Tasha K came out, posted some receipts that Lovelyti put that lie out just to go viral, to bring more attention to her website, because she took down the video of Star Marie spilling tea, pouring court records and stuff. And she said, well, I had to take it down because she flagged it, because you can't put people personal business in there. So I'm gonna put it on my website. So she put it on the website, and then word came out that she only did that and said that they got flagged to bring more attention to our website. So it was a big bunch of mess, right? So of course, Nique at Night was reporting on it, giving her own stance on it, pretty much saying what Lovelyti, how she was a part of this, that she wasn't innocent, etc., etc., etc. I never seen Nique at Night take up for Tasha at his door, saying that Lovelyti is weak and all of that, really calling her old girl. No, what I remember, Nique at Night putting some respect on Lovelyty's name, and she did not call her old girl. She did not come at her nasty. And what I didn't like from Lovelyti, and I have an issue with this is one of my major issue with these more established bloggers. They'll talk all that mess, but they won't say no names. That's weak. You're not strong. You're not about that life. Maybe you should drink some tea, and that tea should tell you to put some respect on these people's name that you're talking about. Because if you got all that mouth, I dare you to say Nique at Night name. You got all that mouth, say her name. And I have an issue with these YouTubers. They want to use us smaller or up and coming YouTubers and put dirt on our name and insult us and expect us to go on a corner somewhere and hide. No, Nique have a right to say what she have to say. Nique have a right to defend herself. Nique have a right to post receipts. And you're not exempt, Miss Lovelyti, to get your name mentioned in the beef. You were in the mess. You were the original in the mess. I don't care how much black lipstick you put on your lips. You were in the mess. So you cannot say, well, it was 2 years. 2 years, my foot. You were in the mess. So you can't say, well, I don't want to be in the mess like that. Well, first of all, you need to correct Tasha K, because Tasha K dropped your name too. And you gave her honor. Well, yeah, one thing about old girl, how mama said she liked Tasha K. You only said that because they gave you a good reporting. You didn't like it because you feel offended that Nique at Night did you wrong. And you could have easily said her name, or you could have easily called her and had a conversation before you went live. I don't understand that. Well, let me sip some tea. And if you all really want to know about what happened, you need to go to the pajama party that I had, Leanness of the Lions. You go on that channel. Ain't nobody about to go on no channel with no 8-hour live. Sorry, not me. I told my producers I refuse to go sit in a pajama party for 8 hours. Is that the live where she was yelling on the top of her lungs with Tasha K? Is that the live you talking about? Is that the live when Lovelyti was on the live? Yeah, Tasha, hit the link, Tasha. You said I'm a accordion queen, and you said this, and I'm here right now, and I'm here right now. And Tasha K make you look foolish because she gonna be calm. That's what she do. That's what us folks do. When we do stuff, we be just as calm and have you acting ignorant. Yeah, Lovelyti, it's not even like that. I really can't hear you. And she talking all loud. But you had all this stuff to say and all that type of stuff, just making a fool of themselves. I said, that's the video you want me to send. Please give me the timestamp so I can reiterate that and do a whole little skit out of it. but put respect on these YouTubers' names. I'm just saying, I'm repeating what is being said. Put respect on these YouTubers' names, or don't talk about them at all. You had no right calling that woman Nique, oh girl. That wasn't right. You was doing that to be shady. You was doing that to be messy because you didn't like the way that she did you back 2 years ago. You didn't forgive her for that. So now you had your moment to throw a shot. But then if she respond and apply pressure, then you want to sit around like, oh no, I'm not really like this. I'm above the mess. I don't like to talk about it. But if you above the mess, you would have never brought it up. A lot of you girls that get in these big places, in these big spaces, y'all be lying because y'all be in the mess. Y'all be super chatting folks that be in the mess. You be supporting folks that be in the mess. And then when your name is being mentioned, don't act surprised when your name is going to get dropped because you are one of the originators in this sector in the mess. You always, anytime where you are responding or you're trying to give your argument, you're going to always go back to, well, if you can remember when Lovelyti and Tasha K had they fall out, you're going to always go back to that moment. That's a good moment to go back to. And Nique didn't just name your name just out of the blue. Nique named your name because she was there reporting on all this stuff. And she did not say, oh, girl, it wasn't nothing negative. It wasn't nothing bad. The way, if I just was a subscriber and I just looked at your video, Lovelyti, I would think that Nique dragged you. And she didn't. She just put your name in the comments. Thank you, DaytimeTeaTime, for the super chat. That's DaytimeTeaTime, right? Thank you for that. And I clearly want to say this. I have nothing against Lovelyti. I think Lovelyti is an amazing blogger, but she don't like to be criticized like any other established blogger. They don't like it when you are up and coming blogger and they don't like it. I'm telling you all. You can't say nothing about. Only thing you can say is sing their praises. As long as you singing their praises, kissing their butt, you good to go. Round of applause, girl. I love you, Wiley, from the Wiley Show. But as soon as you break ranks and be critical and use your brain and speak how you speak, that's the day they ain't gonna like you. Gonna get blocked. You ain't gonna get invited to that Christmas party. That all of them forgot what that white person got invited with the Christmas party. They was so excited because a white lady invited to a Christmas party. Oh my God, I'm invited to this Christmas party. Wiley's not invited. Tasha, I don't want to go to that Christmas party. I want to go to Christmas party that's black. Okay, I'm not that excited to go to a Christmas party, no Christmas tree. I ain't that excited. That don't excite me because a white person invite me to no Christmas party. That don't excite me. Sorry, I'm not that impressed. And y'all be just in the mess. And to Nique, I want to say this. All I'm saying is Nique have a right to defend herself. She didn't cuss nobody out. I think that people think, even myself, I thought, well, if you cry, you weak. But no, you have a right as a woman, especially as any human being. You human to show emotions, right? Show your emotions. But I think the issue that people have with Nique is that she's not being ghetto and cussing. I think a lot of people think she's weak because they're so used of a woman, especially a black woman, cussing folks out. When you don't cuss, they take that as weakness. Even me, they say, oh, Wiley, you weak. The old Wiley would because I don't want to cuss all the time. Sometimes I want to be professional. But soon as you be, now, if Nique come out and just start dragging them, cussing them out, then they'll be like, oh, girl, you did that. But now that she want to play receipts and have an argument, put it on the table of this and that, it's a problem and it's an issue. Lovelyti shades more than one person in that video. She said it no matter whoever she shade, we would never know in that instance, and I wouldn't even know that she shaded Nique if Nique did not put that video out on her page, because I didn't go over there to Lovelyti channel because by the title it didn't even have nothing to do with that because she opened it up with that. So when Nique screen recorded it, I said it is what it is. And I said, I'm going to definitely do a video. And I said, please put respect on these YouTubers' name. So shout out to the YouTubers that put respect on Wiley's name. I know she cussed, but I'm talking about cussing. You can cuss, say a little cuss word, but I'm talking about how Tasha K cuss. This the type of cussing I'm talking about. I'm gonna give you an example because y'all talking about cousin. No, I'm talking about like this. This the type of cousin I'm talking about. Let's play. But I can't say that she's not a Christian because I don't know. You know, I don't like to tell.
I'm just saying I don't like that fake Christian shit. Okay, if you're gonna be a real bitch, be a real bitch. You want to be a Christian, be a Christian. Okay, but you don't play holy and gossip on the motherfucking. That's a hardly why she ain't put out no videos. So I said, oh my kids, oh who is this? No, it's because she's having conflictions within herself. How can I call myself a Christian? How can I call myself this? And yet I am gossiping on a channel. Pick a side, bitch. Pick a side. That's why her and I are not friends because she can never pick a side. Always conflicted.
What I want to say, if you lead an example of working together with other bloggers, if you want smaller bloggers to do that.
I tried to work with her until she fucking lied on me. Do you not remember what happened? Did you not see what happened? Why did we fall?
See with the hacking thing, but she never said you hacked her. Okay, let me get to this part about the hacking part. Let me just replay that again. Let's play that. Let's see what she got to say in this response. Tasha.
She did say that. Oh, yes, she did say that.
I never heard her.
Where were you, Wiley? Yes, she did, Wiley. She fucking wrote it.
They had her account. She said her account.
Yes, she fucking wrote it. Fuck Tasha K. Fuck Wendy Williams. Fuck this. This bitch hacked my channel. Oh, you didn't read that message? Did you not read that message? Oh, okay. So don't say what she didn't do because you have this vision of her in her head. That's your problem, Wiley. Look at people for face value. You're always saying, oh my God, I don't think this person will ever do this. And you've never fucking sat with this person. One conversation over the phone doesn't make you know somebody.
I never had a conversation on the phone.
Yeah, well, email. And yet the way you sit out here and cap for her and this bitch, I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason she did your fucking interview is because I told her to.
And you hear that. So clearly, and we thank Tasha, but again, Tasha is attracted to me because she know Wiley is going to challenge me. It is what it is. But to Lovelyti, I love your content. Okay? Number one, let the record shows. What I had an issue, listen clearly, is that you said, oh girl. You should have said Nique's name. If you about that life, if you about that, you wanted to spill some tea, say her name. Okay? Say your name. That's your problem, Wiley. Who is she to be using that tone with you? Yeah, she said it. Just come on and give me the sound bites. You know, come on. It got 12,000, almost 13,000 views, the highest rated for that week. You know, so that's the type of cussing I'm talking about. That's the point, Wiley. Nique and then don't cuss or I'm talking about put respect on the name. That's what I'm talking about. And that thing when Tasha K responded to Nique because she did a video, Crybabies Part 1, Part 2. She said that. I think that, and I have the screenshots of what Nique and I said. I have the screenshots, her statements, because she got the check behind her name. Because it was a lot. So let me see. It was a lot of screenshots. So Nique said this. You a whole lie. You lied about my baby daddy. Lied about me talking to R. Kelly. So Nique responded to that saying it was a lie. I reached out to Nique for a response for that. She have not reached out to no R. Kelly. No recordings, no nothing. I even reached out to Tasha. We have reached out to members of R. Kelly's team. No response. And then we're trying to reach out and see, due to the Freedom of Information Act, if I can get access to the some of this visitor calls. I don't know if I can, but we trying. So I'm gonna try to see if she ever called. Okay. And yeah, I'm trying to call and speak to R. Kelly and see if he my daddy and get an interview. Okay. But we is trying. I got some new people on my team that don't mind calling and finding prisons and all that type of stuff. Actually, one of my producers actually used to have been a correctional officer and all that type of stuff. So we trying because we trying to get the evidence right then and there. Okay. Give me a second. We'll open up the phone lines in a second. Then Nique and I said, you told hella lies on my name. So she was responding to Tasha K video that she did last night on her backup page. Then Nique said, I talk about my baby daddy all the time. You're a whole lie about that. I want to fact check that. Yes, Nique does talk about her baby daddy on her channel. If you don't know, you must not be a night owl because all the time when it come up, she do mentions her baby daddy. Nique said, you lied about me talking to R. Kelly. Okay, we said that. We already know that's a lie because who would hide something like that? If Nique had any good comments, like I think she does, she would have been dropped that receipt because it would have got her a lot of views, maybe even millions talking with R. Kelly. That's like a hot story. No, definitely call Azriel a liar. Azriel is a whole lie because Tasha K said, well, let me spill some wine. You know who told me that you talked to R. Kelly, Nique? Azriel told me. Azriel can't be trusted. One day she ate boo-boo. Next day she a rapper. The third day she dragging bloggers. Fourth day she get up and then. Fifth day she want to be a reality star. The sixth day she eating boo-boo. She ate boo-boo. Like you really can't trust what this woman is saying. Because I don't know if she want to be a star, a celebrity, a survivor. I don't know. But it's a lot with Azriel that it just can't. I don't know. I'm just confused about that whole Azriel situation. I'm very confused. This says, show us saying that because that's a whole lie. Then Nique said, show us the receipt that Azriel said that I call R. Kelly. Because she kept saying she got the receipt. Then Nique responded to Tasha, said, I ain't never talked to that man a day in my life. All right. Give me a second. Then Nique said, I call Azriel a liar several times. That was Nique said. Then Nique responded, I want to see the receipt she had. She said, I talked to R. Kelly because that's a whole lie. Then Nique said, you said how you felt. I said how I felt. Then Nique said, because that's what she said. What was the last one that I took? Okay, this is the last one. When you make so, let me get my glasses to read that because that's kind of a lengthy paragraph. Give me a second. Get my glasses. Quote, this is Nique. When you make so many lies about me, I definitely have to defend myself when you try and stop my bag. I need to respond. You got people thinking I talked to R. Kelly and don't know my baby dad. Lies. That is what she said. So clearly you hear Nique, you heard me giving commentary on those comments. And I love when content creators give comments in a chat, right? Versus if you can't come on the live, because you can take screenshots of that and read it, right? So the biggest lie, what Tasha started, I think is a lie because you have not bagged it up. You saying that R. Kelly and Nique were talking. Where is the proof? And I just have a problem because this is the same Tasha that said her. This is the same Tasha that said her stepsister, Gloria, is smashing Future. This is the same Tasha that alleged that Gloria, her stepsister, had a couple of babies, a couple of abortions. This is the same Tasha that said her stepsister, that the stepsister started a rumor about her daddy, Harold, and said that Harold died from AIDS. This is the same Tasha that alleging that the sister Gloria don't want to confirm or deny that she didn't smash Future and pregnant by Future. Then she said Future might let her have the baby because Gloria is a nurse. Then she started dragging Gloria being a nurse because Gloria must have took the test in Panama. You know, if y'all want to believe that, I'm going to come up with my stepbrothers and stepsister on who they smash. I'm going to just say my stepsister is smashing Trey Songz. I'm going to come up with a good story. I'm going to write it in my head. Okay, Nique dropped down. Let's see what she have to say. Let me put her comment on the screen because they said she dropped down. All right. Tasha did not purchase nothing from me. We know that's a lie. I'm glad you said, because I was going to bring that up. The way as she said, I'm going to purchase, I'm going to purchase it. I'm going to purchase the screenshot and I'm going to purchase stuff like that. We all know she didn't purchase that thing because she said, I don't link my card to my phone. Unless you can remember that card number in your head, You did not pick up your wallet and put the card information in there. She just said it. I know she didn't go and look at the thing. She was insulting Nique merchandise. It's too much, you know. I can get it real cheaper, but you know, I'm support. You know, I'm a support and put it like that. And the receipt she showed said, I think paired with maybe her on another blogger. Whole lot. It's a whole lot. It ain't no receipt. Where the receipt? I was waiting on because that was gonna be like the juicy part. Like, look at Tasha. She is supporting Black content creators merchandise, but I couldn't say it because the receipt was never posted. I saw when she had her phone looking at your pajamas. She said, I want the one with the juicy print. Them the type of pajamas that I want. But I don't know, because I get it cheaper, but I'm going to go ahead and support. I mean, and she can't, you know, she really can't say that, that I didn't purchase her, you know, merchandise, because I know, I know what she's going to say. I'm like, she doing a whole act, and it's entertaining for me. If you ain't strong enough, if you don't know what she's doing, you will be looking crazy. You better know what... You better know what type of spirit and person you dealing with. Y'all don't know because y'all never been around a person that can spin narrative so wise and can spin. I've been around professional spin narrative generals. So I know exactly how she operate. I know her style. I know what she say. I know how she drag up. Just like when she said, you know, the type of blogger that I like, you know. I'm gonna just be honest. I know, you know, I really like Wiley. You know, Wiley talks about his family. She only said that to make all my wiggers mad and sad and bad and all that. Did I like it though? Hell yeah, I felt good. Yes, give me the clout. But just because you said my name ain't gonna make me just be loyal to you. No, baby, you gotta do like you did, Storm. Give me the formula. Put me in the basement. Bring me down to talk to celebrities. Teach me how to use Photoshop. Teach me how to edit. Teach me how to do the tags. You know, then you really want to teach me all that? Teach me how to get the bag. Teach me how to get sponsors. And then maybe you will have some type of loyalty to me. But even then, I still probably will say something that ain't right, that ain't going to agree with your narrative. Because after you got through saying that, I'm still going to say what I'm going to say. It is what it is. But we know she didn't purchase your merchandise. We know. No, she ain't gonna purchase that merchandise. Why would she put the receipt? Now, after this video, she might show a receipt that she purchased it with the time after, you know, the video, just to prove that she did it, because we apply pressure. Period. But y'all, some of y'all don't be using common sense. I don't understand. How you not understand? Do you know the history of the person that you're dealing with? I always ask bloggers when they get in my email and they act so confused. Did you do your research on that person? No, I didn't even know that, Wiley. Exactly. The reason why I'm so effective with another blog, he tried to start a campaign, can't get off the ground. He don't have that much impact because guess what? I know him. I know him right now that he watching in that basement drinking some alcohol with his boyfriend in the corner. I know him like the back of my hand. Be original. Be original. So I just want you all to know that I don't talk about that individual. I know him well. Some of y'all ain't studying y'all opponent. I could just imagine how some of y'all couldn't even be on the debate team, because one of the strongest thing on the debate team, you always want to research what the other side gonna argument they gonna bring to make sure it can top their other argument. If you're in the debate team, you always research your opponent argument so you can make sure that you got a response, that your argument is more stronger and more effective. At the end of the day, this is entertainment, period. This is the entertainment business. Entertainment business. If you believe that R. Kelly is my daddy, then believe it. And if it's real, call me. I love him to be my daddy. But you do know he's accused of doing it. I don't care what he's accused of doing. He got to have his day in court. I'm talking about him being my daddy. What that got to do with him allegedly doing something like that? I'm thinking the longer picture, because if he my daddy and he croak up out of there, I'm over his estate. That make me over his estate so we could do a biopic and we get this moolah and money. Y'all think it's small fish, but he did say all that. I don't care what he did. That's him between the Lord and Savior and between the court system. And he gonna get judged for that. But I say if he my daddy, we kind of look alike. Somebody ran that, see, Wiley is saying that R. Kelly is his daddy. He is promoting that. Let's get into something. Okay. You just that's as foolish. Let me just put the picture up just to make somebody mad right now. I just want to just get somebody real upset. Let me see if I can put that picture. Where that picture at? Let me put your picture up. He look just like, he look just like. Look at that. Just look. I don't understand. He look like he my pop. I mean, I feel like singing Luther Vandross to dance with my father again. I just want to go to the prison where he at and just sing that Luther Vandross, that song, to dance with my father again. He spin me around and I touch the ground. To carry me, cause I love him so. He's the one, and I can't see another chance, another walk, another dance with him. I play a song that he would never end, cause I love to dance with my father again. All right. I just felt it in my spirit. All right. What y'all say in the comments? So let me drop. Let's open up the phone lines. All right, we gonna open up the phone lines. And people, speak your mind. Again, this is the Wiley Show. We allow you to speak. Please don't get on here cussing like that. If you do want to get on here and blasting out, you know what you got to do. Pay to do all that type of stuff. All right. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hello?
Hey, go ahead. You on the Wiley Show.
Oh, okay. Hey, okay, so I had to call in when you made a statement about the whole, Tasha K and Nique night. Now, Tasha K did show the receipts, but it was on the later live where I think she was on the phone with Nique or something like that, but she showed it. And Azriel was, insinuating that that Nique at night talked to R. Kelly. She showed that. Maybe she put so many lives up last night you didn't catch it, but she literally did show it, and Nique just kept not trying to hear it. Like Tasha K can tell us something, and she'll be like, "Well, I don't know why you did it," and Tasha K show her, and then it was like it don't even matter. And then it was like, okay, well, she lying on me, but she not lying on you, Tasha. So that don't make any sense to me. Like, if somebody a liar, they're a liar, but don't. Hold on one second.
Okay.
If somebody a liar, then they're a liar. Don't say, oh, okay, although they lied on me, they definitely did not lie on you. That just don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? So if Nique is looking at the situation like Tasha K is lying, I feel like she lying. I feel like, okay, well, clearly she was talking to R. Kelly.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. So I'm going to read these receipts that just came to my email. All right. So let me read this and dissect this really quickly. I'm going to use my brain. Okay? Read these receipts that Tasha K put on her live line. I'm going to read it. This is what Tasha K, must be Azriel. I'm going to say this is alleged. So allegedly, Azriel sent this to Tasha in a text. via Instagram DM. I believe Rob called her once or one of those YouTubers. He made us say hi to them on FaceTime. That's why she rides for Rob. She never believed y'all were abused. I believe Rob called her once or one of those YouTubers made us use them on FaceTime. Let's continue. This is allegedly must be Azriel. She doesn't realize him doing that was his way of controlling the narrative and making her believe and see only what he wanted her to see, and it worked. I knew it. Then in this, I believe Rob. Okay, that's what it was. The other one. What did this one say? Okay, the same thing. Number one, I don't believe it. I don't believe it as real Clary. I don't believe it at all. Let me tell you why I don't believe it. Where is the recordings? Where is that? You are believing a woman that have changed her story, literally chasing clout, literally want to be famous. I'm not believing that at all. Until I hear this, that this is a receipt for your butt. You are calling the Illinois Correctional Prison. You are on there 76766, and you hear Nique and R. Kelly Robert on the line. That's a receipt, not somebody that left R. Kelly, got into a fight with another woman back at home, want to be a rapper, doing a documentary. That ain't believable. Because she said, I believe. She didn't say, I know. And she said, oh, one of those YouTubers. She didn't say Nique's name. And I need a receipt. Period, point blank. I ain't believing that. You think Wiley believing that? Because the first thing I'm saying, what to record? Where to record at, Azrael? Where's that? Where's that? That could be anybody, one of them YouTubers, and let the record show, Your Honor, they said nothing about a Nique at night in these receipts. They said one of those that YouTuber could be Wiley. It could have been me on that phone with my daddy. Are you my daddy? Could have been me. I put my name in it because I'm strong enough to handle. It could have been me on the phone. She said one of them YouTubers, but did she say one of them cockeye YouTube? Let me make sure she didn't say cockeye YouTube. Because if she say cock or cricket eye YouTuber, let me make sure. Oh, it could have been me on that phone. Could have been me on the phone talking to my daddy. Or my alleged father. Y'all just said that, or another blogger, how many bloggers cover that. It was a lot of bloggers that covered that story. A lot of them. I want a receipt of a recording. That type of allegation, I need to see a recording. Not you talking to a woman that was over there calling R. Kelly daddy, allegedly eating boo-boo, left that situation eating boo-boo. Now you a rapper and you're back at home, and then now you want to spill some tea and get your YouTube channel and all that type of stuff. I ain't believing it. And y'all show ain't making R. Kelly look guilty. And it's making that man look hella innocent. That's what it's making him look like. And I said it. So these victims, they running away and doing channels and getting clicks and views, getting another victim family. They wanted the reality show like they the Braxton Family Values, and they allegedly want their daughter back so they could be on network television. These are the receipts. But nothing that will prove to say Nique, let the record show that Nique at night, her name ain't mentioning nowhere in these receipts. They talking about her. It could be her, the artist. Y'all believe it. Y'all be running with these narratives so quick. That's why it's so easy for me to talk about catfishing 300-400 times. And y'all believe it. Yeah, I catfished 3,666 people. It's really easy because people are so gullible to believe anything. Yeah, they believe it. Somebody thought that I catfished Shirley Caesar. I just joked last night. Well, let's look at your comment. Did you catfish Shirley Caesar? No. How could I catfish Shirley Caesar in 1989 and I was born in 1990? It's humanly impossible. But I throw out stuff to see who gonna be so weak and just run with anything. Let's go to the phone line. Give me another receipt, Your Honor. And if he would throw that out, because that ain't nothing. Where her name at? Is her name in the receipt? I didn't see Nique at night naming, and I ain't kissing Nique at night, but I'm just using logic. Talk about phone. Where the recording with the phone call? Where is that? Let me cross my leg. I'm gonna wait. Where to record? Let's go to the phone lines. This is why they don't like the Wiley Show. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hello, that's me.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, Wiley, I need a few minutes to break this down.
Get 2 minutes. We got to go to our nurse.
We got
a situation we got to get to. We got a meeting to go to in about 10 or 15 minutes. But go ahead.
Okay. First of all, I want to get into the daytime tea time situation with Tasha K. Tasha K kept pressuring daytime tea time about the hacking situation. And daytime tea time was telling her to chill out, just chill out. Let me handle my own situation. And she was like, she did come out and say to Tasha K, well, why are you so pressed to help me? If you wasn't involved in this situation, if I'm telling you to chill, you making yourself a little guilty. If you ain't had no parts of it, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. All right, so I'm going to move on with that because people like to relive history. With Nique Knight and Tasha K, all right, I feel like Tasha K had so much energy for Nique Knight in Florida. I mean, she was going off the wild. Hey, off the handle. I mean, off the handle to the point where she act like she was going to fight Nique at night through the phone, right? She gets back home, right? And she did say about daytime tea time sleeping with a pastor, okay? Not once in the video with you. She also said it in her live when she was down in Florida that daytime tea time had slept with a pastor. So that wasn't, she said it more than one time, okay? So that wasn't, she's coming out apologizing because she said it more than one time, not just on your show. She said it and on a deleted video that she did on her backup page. The second thing I want to say, in that text message that she so-called proved, it does say that the girl, Rob made them FaceTime this blogger. Okay, when Azriel did this so-called thing, when she was calling out the bloggers, people like Tasha K, why didn't Azriel call out the blogger that they so-called had the FaceTime? Rob made them FaceTime in a text message as the receipt. Why didn't Azriel call out Nique at night and say that Nique at night was one of the bloggers that she had to FaceTime to talk to Rob? She talked to Rob. Okay, so which I feel like that's a bunch of bull crap, because if you can call out Tasha K, you can call out Nique at night because you supposed to have FaceTime Nique at night. This is Tasha K narrative. I feel like Tasha K is trying to come at Nique at night. Now all of a sudden you come back at home with your husband, you trying to make it seem like Nique at night got an issue. What's wrong with you, Nique? Just calm down. I'm done. You won. But here you are in your home on camera, butt naked. Mind you, she got a bra on, laying on her couch with a bra, with a daggone blanket on her live, with a bun in her head, trying to tell somebody to calm down. Make it make sense. You had all this energy for this girl in Florida. You were talking about her baby daddy. You were saying all these lies, and then you wondering why this girl is so upset and making videos. But now you back home with your husband. You want to change the narrative. You want to say why she's so upset, why she making videos. And then the thing with Lovelyti that I didn't appreciate, Nique at night, she did not involve Lovelyti in a nasty way. She built the story, and I feel like that is real. I feel like they all trying to come at her, and I don't understand why.
Okay.
And I don't understand why, but I wish Nique and Nique keep her head up and just stay focused and focus on her business and understand that this too shall pass, and that whatever narrative they playing, just let them play. And that's all I got to say.
All right. Thank you so very much. I think the reason why people, thank you, caller, the reason why people are coming at Nique at Night is because they don't like the fact that she's offering a different viewpoint of the R. Kelly story. That she's off a different viewpoint on that, and that she have her own mind, right? She's not she's not playing into what their narrative is, and she's just speaking up for herself. She can speak up all day, and she wasn't naked. She had on her clothes. She wasn't naked, baby. I know nakedness, and she wasn't naked. Yeah. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Oh, my bad. I called back, but I'm not able to watch you on YouTube. I'm listening to it through the phone.
Yeah, that's fine.
Please.
Go ahead.
All right.
What else? Okay. So you're just gonna listen?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's continue. Now, I want to say this. Nique, this is not the first rodeo. She does reporting. She's been doing this for a while. Again, the big point of this is, where is the receipt that she called Robert Kelly? Where the receipt? Where the recording from him? Where's the evidence? And someone said that, I want to read what this person said on my Facebook family. They said a comment on here. Let me read it. Let me go to my Facebook, the Wiley Show Facebook, because we is streaming over there. And they said something that I definitely want to read over the air. Where's that at? Okay. Here we go. They said Azriel lied on national television. What make you think she won't lie on a YouTuber? She did lie on national television. So you're not that credible when you have lied with Gayle King. So why should we believe you talking about a YouTuber? And you didn't even say the YouTuber's name. You said YouTuber. Tasha K and her bra panties on there and cry baby video and all that type of stuff. Oh, well, she wasn't naked, hey, she is what it is. She wasn't naked. I didn't see no nakedness. So let's go to the phone line. Somebody said they call in private. Let's see who this is. Anonymous, you live on the air. Oh, that's you? Hello? Oh, you listen to the show? This Nique? Who's this? Oh, okay. You listen.
Yeah, I'm still listening.
Oh, okay. You still listen to the show. Okay, let me go to the phone lines. All right. 1978, Carly on the air. 1978, last four. 951, your area code.
This is Nique.
Go ahead, Nique.
Okay, so this is what I'm not about to spend my time on this at all. But I just want people to understand, like, first of all, if as many times as I came and got into it with Angelo, don't you think that he would have been said some shit about me talking to R. Kelly? That's number one. Number two, after the video is where the receipt came. So people need to use their common sense. Like, after Azriel sit out up there on her video and she said, people like bloggers like Tasha K lied. And then she went and teamed up with her to try to make it seem as though she didn't say what she said. So then she gonna say she got a DM from Azriel after they done teamed up, and she was like, oh, this is proof that Azriel didn't say that. She only meant me, but she wasn't talking about me. That was after they teamed up. So people need to use their common sense.
Right. And I think that, again, that's why it is so important, Nique, to have your platform to give out your narrative. Nobody going to speak up like you, right? Because narrative get it spins. I'm in the same shoes as you. I have a whole series on me. So I know how narrative works. The only difference with me, I'm not going to be emotional approach. I know how to defend myself. I'm ready for war. I got on my camouflage pants. I mean, these are my war pants. So at the end of the day, I know how it is. I don't know what people say, and I know how narratives are going to get spin. I know how narrative going to get put out. And at the end of the day, you have a right to defend yourself. Because with the R. Kelly piece, if you have talked to R. Kelly, what would stop you from posting that on the internet and get millions of views? That would be very profitable for your business, for your channel, to have an interview with R. Kelly. That's just like me if I talk with Bill Cosby.
But I'm trying to figure out why people think that I would have to. Well, she showed a fake receipt, so people probably will think that, oh, you gotta lie about that. I don't have to lie about that. That was my biggest rated content. I would have been said, I got an exclusive. I talked to R. Kelly. Bop, bop, bop. This is what was said. Like, that was my biggest thing on my channel. Like, why wouldn't I talk about the fact that I talked to that man if I did? Also, last night, Tasha hit me up and she was trying to call me. So I answered the call like, hello, and I was talking to her. And I guess while she was talking to me, she was streaming it on her page or whatever. And I told her, there, you lied. That's a lie. And I told her also while I was on the phone with her, I said that receipt came after that receipt came after I made my video. Now, if that was a receipt that came before I ever got into it with Tasha and before her and Azriel tried to clean it up to flip it, then that'd be one thing. But that shit came after. Like, you got to use your common sense. That's a whole lie. But yeah, she tried to, she came to me like, okay, well, Nique, like, what do you want to do about this or whatever? And I was talking to her or whatever. And I guess the whole while she was like, trying to stream it or whatever. And I'm just like, that shit is just weak. It is what it is. And she also admitted like, oh, well, that when I told her, I'm like, Tasha, you lied about everything. She said, oh, that's a drag. I was just dragging you. I said, Tasha, that's not a drag if you're telling lies. She said, yes, that was a drag. I was dragging you. And that's a drag. I'm like, a drag is when you drag somebody with the truth, not when you make up a lie and tell about people. She was like, well, you can't control how I respond to you. I said, you're right. But I can also feel like it's whack to make up a lie within the response. If you're going to drag somebody with the truth.
Facts. And that's what I agree with you on that. And why do you think, I just want to ask a very simple question. I think a question of everybody in mind. Why do you think that she want to put this on you that you talked to R. Kelly? Why do you think that she is addressing you, calling you a crybaby, saying all these things? Why do you think that she's coming at you so hard? What is this? Do you have a simple answer that you can tell my viewers, or why do you think that Tasha is doing this?
I feel like she is, first of all, she's a manipulator. And I feel like a lot of people always try to say like, oh, you got to have thick skin to be in this business. You got to have thick skin to be in this business. I feel like what I said bothered her. And I feel like she felt like she wanted to take me out. Like, people always try to say, oh, you have to have thicker skin. You have to have thicker skin. But then they don't see what the other person is doing, who obviously, if they're reacting in that way, they're going that low, they're making up these lies. Obviously, they're bothered, but they will say the person who is more like, like me, where I'm like outward with how I feel and I'm not hiding how I feel. And a person who takes a more bullying approach, they're like, oh, this person ain't bothered. This person ain't pressed. This person, they don't care about you. But this person is also spending a lot of time to try to ruin my reputation. So obviously, yes, they are bothered. People always try to say they're not bothered. They have the thickest skin. If you have the thickest skin, me titling that video would not have made you feel in that way like that, to really try to stop my business, to try to, spin lies that I don't know my baby daddy and call it a drag, and then try to say that I talked to Azriel. To R. Kelly. I never talked to R. Kelly. Never even have reached out to Azriel. Never ever have wrote Azriel a day in my life, because I already knew that I was not over there or trying to be over there in that way. I did my commentary from a distance because I already knew how Azriel's father was. I already knew how her father, Angelo, had already on several occasions told me that he was teaming up with Tasha. I have several live saved where he said that he was teaming up with Tasha, how they was going to try to, put me on her platform and do all of that. So do I think for 1 minute that after I made my video, she didn't try to clear her name and go to Azriel and have her say something? And when she said, didn't even say me for sure, because she knows damn well that I never said that shit.
Right. Okay.
And I see people in the chat talking about Nique with her sock. Y'all could keep on making them damn comments, it is what it is. Because like I said, I will have stocks coming soon, and I'll be taking that shit way to the motherfucking bank.
I cry because I can't sock you, or, something like that. I like that one. Because at the same time, let's clear this up, because on last night, Tasha K on her backup channel, she said she's going to purchase your merchandise. Have she purchased your merchandise? Because she said that she purchased it and that she's going to post it on Instagram.
No, Tasha K did not purchase anything from my website at all.
I'm glad that
the last sale I got came from Lancaster, and it was not from Georgia or anywhere near.
Mm-hmm. So it's I want to say this, and I say this humbly. Why is it that when you speak up, it's a problem? Like, was that the Lovelyti piece, right? Do you feel like it was disrespectful for her to say "oh girl" and not put respect on your name?
In a sense, if I was a blogger that I don't never comment under Lovelyty's page, if I never met her in person, like a lot of other bloggers, like we see you guys, or everybody sees each other on the internet. The fact that I actually seen Lovelyti in person, the fact that I actually talked to her, the fact that we actually spoke as grown women, the fact that we actually was like, that shit is behind and it's not like that, whatever. I explained my piece to her. And the fact that when she makes stuff on her page, I comment on it. I'm no longer, to me, I don't feel like I'm no longer oh girl. We're not friends, but I don't feel like I was oh girl. Like, I comment on your page all the time. We met in person. We have pictures together. Like, don't call me oh girl disrespectfully when I never even disrespected you.
Because Lovelyti is alleging that when she was going through the problem with Tasha K, that you were making videos living for it and taking Tasha K's side. Can you answer that? Were you making videos taking up for Tasha and pretty much roasting and gagging Lovelyti?
I definitely made videos doing commentary, and I stay neutral. But what people have to understand is, at the time, I completely drew a line down the middle. Right? I completely drew a line down the middle and gave fair commentary about both of them. I did 1 or 2 videos. Then Lovelyti blocked me. After that, I did a video and I said Lovelyti blocked me, and she said, she was like coming at me or whatever. So obviously, no, I'm not about to kiss her ass after I definitely have been being neutral with you before. But even with that, even with me not kissing her ass, I still kept it real on both sides. Like, I still never threw her under the bus when she came forward and she had the issue with the whole Malibu dog face and the leaked phone call and all of that. I still made a video, and I'm like, I don't think that she maliciously did that. I don't think that she got these bloggers to come and make these videos. I don't think that she did anything malicious. So if I was so taking Tasha's side, I would have completely been like, oh yeah, she wrong. She did this, she did that. I stayed neutral on both. I said, Tasha, I don't see where y'all spent the narrative. I don't see where y'all plan to trend the internet. And I told Tasha, and I made it clear in my video, I'm like, if somebody is recording somebody, of course that person is going to be on their best behavior. Like, because people are trying to make it seem like, well, we can see what Tasha did or whatever in the video and of the call, and we could see how Lovelyti responded. I'm like, well, she's also recording, so of course she's gonna not be going in if she's recording, period. But as far as my commentary, even when she blocked me out of nowhere, I still kept it real on both sides. Did I kiss her ass? No, I wasn't going to kiss her ass because she blocked me for no reason, and she blocked me after I had gave solid down the middle commentary. After she blocked me, I was like, what the fuck? Like, how you blocked me or whatever. So yes, I did express that on my channel, but I still kept it real on both sides. And people could say what they will. The shit has been on my channel and I showed it.
So with that being said, I want to say this. Why do you feel like you were brought up in that? Do you feel like Lovelyti think that you're a threat? Why do you think that? Because I want to make sure we get a clear understanding of your thoughts of why, because it was, to me, it seems to be random that Lovelyti brought you up, but why do you think that she just on her big channel said, "Oh girl," to you, and just.
I think that, like she said, a lot of her subscribers was sending her stuff, and I feel like that they pumped her up to be like, you need to call that out. And I feel like that's what it was. I don't feel like she thinks that I'm a threat at all, but I think that she got pumped up by her subscribers because she was quoting stuff that I didn't say. She said that I said that she paid people to make videos. I made it clear in my video that I don't think that she paid people to make videos. I said she donated to those videos, and that's what she did. She did send super chat to those videos. So, and then somebody said she beefing with T for clicks. How am I beefing with her for clicks when I didn't talk about her in a negative way in my video, and she clapped back at me with all this energy, calling me "oh girl" and doing all of this and that? Please.
All right. So you did answer that. Do you feel as though, with that being said, that have you reached out to Lovelyti on DMs or email and say, "Hey sis, let's have a conversation"?
Immediately after she made her video and talking rah and all that, she blocked me. So no, I have not reached out to her because she blocked me. And it's like me, when I got into it with Tasha, Storm, or any of them, I didn't block them because whatever you want to say, you could contact me on here. And so, she blocked me, so it is what it is.
Wow. All right. Anything else that you want to get off your chest? Because when are the socks going to come out? And if you can give us a date on that, which slogan are you going to run with? Because I think that is dope that you're capitalizing on this mess and really turning it into merchandise and turning that mess also into a message. So do you know when the socks going to drop and what's going to be your slogan for that?
Hold on, I'm going to answer somebody in the chat saying, you ain't answered the phone for Tasha. First of all, no, I did not answer the phone when she had called me, what was that, last week? Because I know that she records and she flips stuff. Just like I knew this time when she called me last night, I should not have answered because she records and she flips stuff. She recorded me last night and she tried to stream it on her channel. And that is the same thing I already knew that she was going to do last week. And so, no, I wasn't trying to give her that. But last night, I was just over it. Like, girl, you lied. You really went as far as to try to make up that lie about R. Kelly. And so, therefore, that's when I talked to her on the phone. Like, you lied about all of this. Like, damn well I never talked to him. And all of that stuff is stuff that I told her in the phone, period. But as far as the slogan on the socks, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. As of right now, you're good with your baby daddy. I've heard you bring them up as any way it goes. Like, do you know who I'm just asking this as a reporter. Do you know who your baby daddy is? And if so, do y'all have a good relationship? If you care to answer that question.
I definitely know who my baby daddy is. That's like the stupidest shit. And that's another thing she said last night. She said, I was dragging you. I never seen your baby daddy, but what's his name? That's what she asked me on the phone. Well, what's his name? Like, girl, I'm not, just because you ain't seen him don't mean he don't exist. I don't bring him on the internet because he's not a YouTuber and he has nothing to do with celebrity at all.
Mm-hmm. At the end of the day. Wow. I'm just, Nique, it is what it is. Can you, how do you balance being a single mother and a YouTuber? Because a lot of people try to insert your child into their commentary, but how do you balance that? Being a single parent and a YouTuber, how do you balance the two? I always wanted to ask you that question.
I balance it you just got to make time for it. You just got to make time. But this K Butterfly, this hoe was always commenting on my thing, but she got a lot to say. I said I didn't answer her call last week. I answered her call last night because she was going as far as to make up fake lies to say that I talked to R. Kelly. I'm responding.
I don't, me, Nique, I really don't respond because a lot of time these comments be other bloggers. And I've been in a meeting. I was eavesdropping on somebody call on some bloggers and they use different troll accounts and stuff like, and I be knowing their spirit. That's why I don't give them the energy until you hit that link and hit the phone. Most of the time it be these other bloggers under other names be saying all that type of stuff. See, I study, folks, and I'm single. I don't have no girlfriend, no boyfriend, no husband, no nothing. All I got is time. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find who my daddy is. And then one day I eavesdropped on a call that it is some bloggers out here. And I got this tea from Michelle A.T. Elliott. She said, yeah, Wiley, it's some bloggers that will have a bunch of troll accounts and it be them And they don't be no regular person. And then when you tell them to hit the link, they never will call in and never give them that energy. And I learned that long time ago. They say a lot of stuff about me, but I never address them till they hit the link and hit the phone lines, because that's what it, allegedly some of them be like that. But I do want to ask you this. Do you have a conversation? Because Storm Monroe was in the chat, and I guess he unblocked me because I was able to see his comments. Have Storm ever reached out to you and apologized for the things that he said about you?
No, and I never talked to Storm on the phone, never gave him my number, or none of that. No, he never reached out to me and apologized about shit. He was kicking on your live. He was kicking on his live. He was taking jabs at me all after he did the whole T.S. Madison interview. And no, he has never said anything. And no, I was never interested in that way.
Okay, so you never want to give him no cookies. I'm like, dang, Nique, because you told me that you ain't into like
Let's
dudes
be real,
that do
Wiley.
dudes.
This is the same conversation that I had with even you.
Yes, you
when
did.
You hit me up. Let's be real. You can show the same DMs. So does that mean that I'm trying to fuck you?
No, and you made it crystal clear that you wasn't into that. You said you're not into it, and I'm like, I know that ain't Nique character, because Nique shuts it down in a nice way. It's not in a negative way. You are a nice woman, and I think sometimes you just got to be kind of mean. But you did, for me, it was nice. Even the message that he showed, you was being nice, and I don't think he couldn't get that. I'm like, dude, she's just being nice. She ain't into you like that. But what I didn't like about it, and because Tasha was inserting herself and he ran with it, I didn't like it. That was all messy. Like, what man? And he didn't even have to make no record about you, because we just played a show yesterday and how you jumped into the chat about Two Man and a Lady and how much he loved and how his face just brightened up. That was before his mentor got in his ear, and I'm like, dang. I don't think you want a man that can be so easily controlled like that. I think you want a man that can stand on his own 2 feet. Would that be accurate? You don't like a man that's so easily to be controlled, like a follower type.
Clearly.
You like a leader.
It's
not
even about a man being controlled, because definitely don't want a follower. But it's about a person being a leader, and I don't feel like I feel like she just uses him as a pawn, and he just, doesn't even realize that he's being totally used as a pawn. So, but it is what it is.
Yeah, because I surely asked Nique today and all that, and she said she went into bisexual men because she said what she said. She said it on her channel. Yes, she did. And I wasn't mad at her because she told the truth. But I told the truth that I like both. I didn't get up that line talking about I like cookies only and I like beef. I said I like cookies and beef. I like, bro, I had to be honest.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the conversation when you told me. You asked me when was I coming to Dallas?
Yeah.
To Dallas. And I told you, I'm like, I should be in Dallas around this time.
You did.
That time.
That's
what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yes, and we even reached out. Right. You did, and
that's what I'm talking about. I'm saying whenever you go into another city, that's common conversation when you like. When you coming out here, when you come in, blah, 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 blah. I'm saying we've had those same conversations.
Oh, yeah, we did.
I was trying to have sex with you when
we
had those same conversations.
No, not at all. And you were very professional. Like, even when we reached out for other stuff, very professional. Like, nothing like that. Nothing that you want to give me your drawers or you take a picture in your pajama. Nothing like that. And that's why I forgot, because it was innocent conversation. You know what I'm saying? And I never would leak something out like that, because even when you block me, I could have easily said, she tried it. It wasn't because I'm not that type of person like that, especially when somebody is beautiful. Now, was I wrong about the sock thing? Absolutely. That was very ignorant of me. I tried it. And sometimes, I them voices in my head, I got bipolar. At least I can admit what I'm battling with. If they got the same type of voice, they just ain't diagnosed. But I let them voices get the best of me, and I said, and I was wrong, because I did a whole lot too much, and I felt bad, because you have been nothing but good to me. To be honest, even when I used to work overnight shift, you would go live, and I would hit the link in the break where I'll never forget it, and we had some beautiful conversation, and we were talking about down low man, and the guy talking about, well, you must be gay because he's talking about it's okay to hit a woman. You remember that kind of conversation? You used to have some lit shows in the middle of the night.
Right. And I always used to do topics about, lifestyle, LGBT.
Yes,
absolutely.
I
used to always do these conversations. That's why I said I feel like the whole fish thing was a setup, because I've always done these types of conversations about all kinds of stuff like that. But what was your question again?
Ooh, I don't know what was the question again, but they said I'm trying to be messy. I am trying to be messy. I brought up Storm because I was a bit.
You said that. Oh, you said that. You said that. Oh, you could have did something. And let's be clear, Wiley. I know that you flip flop, so I already know. People think that. I already know that one day we talking right now, and tomorrow might be different. But I respect what you said about. You apologizing is what it is, but I did know that tomorrow may be something different. I know you a flip flop.
What everybody keeps saying, I have flip flop. Storm flip flopped on you. Tasha flip flopped on the whole black sister YouTube community. Everybody have flip flop. At least me, baby, you get what you get. It will be a flip. Tomorrow be one day, the next day that way. But at the end of the day, I felt convicted and I felt wrong, and I did apologize because it was wrong because the same thing is you was hurt. And it felt like you wasn't being heard and that people was believing a certain narrative. And I played a part of the atmosphere. Oh, she was crying in the sock and blah, 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 blah. And I didn't see. And then it took me the time to sit down and really watch it over again. I said, okay, I can understand the frustration because the narratives get spin and everything like that. Because it wasn't messy. Your name being dropped in that basement with them dim lightings. Yes. It was very messy. Was it messy for Maddie to ask Storm Monroe, Storm, are you a part of the, are you? That was messy. So it was a lot of messiness stuff going on in that basement with the dim lighting, So because even when she put it out there, you remember this, Nique, Tasha said, I got this part one. It's going to shake up the internet. It's going to, what did she say? Break the internet.
Right.
So we already knew whatever was discussed in that basement with them dim lighting, with their cheap wine, they was going to spill, and they did exactly that. And it did kind of shaking up the sector because we all was into that. And then even when Storm Monroe said, allegedly, I'm straight. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
but that's all I mainly wanted to say. That whole receipt with Azriel is a whole ass lie. And the receipt came after she tried to team up with Azriel and get her to flip what she said, and Azriel to change it to say that she did not say what she said in the video. And after they were in communication, and after that. So that's all I want to say. People could use their common sense. If I talked to that man, I would have proudly said I talked to him on my channel. That's my biggest content. And I would have definitely been like, y'all, I got this exclusive. I talked to this person, that person, and that would have been that. And my video would have been extremely well. And if I got into it with him, Angelo would have been said that as many times as Angelo has talked shit about me, has got into it with me. Angelo claimed he got all these people in my family writing him. You think if I talked to R. Kelly, he wouldn't have been said that? Like, seriously, that's a lie. So that's all I wanted to say. The whole baby daddy thing a lie. The whole I wear the pajamas lie. A lot of that shit is a lie. And it is what it is.
All right. And then
people keep saying, somebody said, okay, Nique, you squeeze this beef for all it's worth. And they acting like all these people ain't coming for me. They acting like I wasn't minding my business when Mob Radio came for me. Acting like I wasn't minding my business when several different people were saying stuff. But I'm the one who's squeezing the beef. But everybody making videos coming for me and attacking me. But I'm squeezing it. And when I respond, it's a problem. Girl, bye. But all right.
Okay. But again, when you get your socks, I'm definitely going to be the first one to do it and do a review on it. Because I can't necessarily wear the pajamas. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely will definitely be interested in those socks. So thank you so very much for spending time with us. Yeah, so are you open to a conversation with Lovelyti, Tasha K on a public platform? Are you open to something like that? To do that?
No.
Okay, you're not open to that. Okay. Because I thought about, sending it to Iyanla Van Zandt.
I already talked to Tasha last night and she played it on her live. So
okay. All right. Thank you so much, Nique. And make sure y'all go and subscribe and make sure y'all buy her products. Ladies, please do, because those pajamas are very well. And again, you are beautiful. And at the same time, you will make somebody a happy, happy husband one day. And just keep up the good work.
All right.
Thank you. All right. Wiley wear the pajamas as Marquita. Oh, you think I should wear the pajamas as Marquita to cross-eyed diva? Okay. I think that's a dope. Oh, they're gonna be mad if I do that. I'm surprised that nobody say Wiley is on Nique at Night payroll. Because they say that a lot. If I'm on somebody's payroll, they must have been missed a couple of checks. I got my air mattress. I would love to bring you on. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Let me see if we got any callers in there. That was Nique at Night. Let's give her a round of applause. And let's give her a round of applause. Give us a second. And then we're going to answer the rest of these phone calls. That was Nique at Night. All right. So let's go to the phone lines. We have 3662 calling on air.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
So I just want to make a couple points because I feel like Nique lacks emotional intelligence, and it's an age gap between her and Lovelyti, so she probably don't understand where she's coming from, and probably you either. I'm not sure how old you are, but T was just saying that has everything to do with you and Tasha. You should not be bringing my name up in your breakdown or whatever, especially when it's something from over 2 years ago and so long ago. And I didn't understand why Nique got so rah about it. I never heard her voice go up to a bigger pitch until yesterday. So I didn't understand why she got so rah about it, because all she said was pretty much say was, don't bring me up. I'm tired of everybody sending it to me. My name shouldn't have been mentioned. Whatever y'all got going on, keep that between y'all. Don't bring me up.
But who is her? Who is her? Who made her the goddess of YouTube? How can she make a statement like that?
Okay.
She brings up people. I'll take offense to that.
that.
How she gonna try to tell somebody not to mention her and she bring up everybody when she feel like bringing her? She ain't the goddess of YouTube. She's not exempt to being talked about.
Let's be honest though, Wiley. Who does T bring up as far as another YouTuber?
She brings up other YouTube. She started with Tasha K and all that type of stuff. So she brought it up on her platform when she said Mama said she liked me and all that stuff. Who made her the goddess of YouTube where her name can't be mentioned? Get someone.
No. I just feel like Nique can't say. I feel like Nique says stuff and she's shady about the stuff she says. And when she's called out on it, she like, oh, I didn't say nothing. Why I didn't mean it like that. And you can't say what you want to say and not. You can't say what you want to say and then try to be judge, jury, and executioner about how the person you're saying it about feels. You can't do that. You want to say what you want to say, then you don't want them to feel no kind of way. Keep my name out of your mouth. You can say what you want to say, but I'm asking you to respect what I'm saying and just keep my name out of your mouth, especially when it's dealing with some mess. Because when it's dealing with anything else, you don't say anything about me.
Oh, you talk about Nique at Night concerning Lovelyti?
Yes.
She had brought up Lovelyti.
I feel like that whole little debacle was like blown out of proportion. Anybody can say what they want to say about whoever, but you can't get mad when somebody responds.
Absolutely, and you can't get mad, right?
You have
a right to defend yourself, and also
right.
too, and YouTubers should respond if their name being mentioned.
Okay, and we'll agree to disagree on that. And then the part about not bringing up her name, she don't have to bring up your name. It's not personal. It's business. And let's be real. If Lovelyti would have brought up Nique's name in her chat with over 10,000 people, and they would have went to Nique's channel and Nique talked like this, and the people would have left in 5 seconds.
No, they wouldn't have left in 5 seconds. A lot of people would have stayed because she dicing chocolate. Like y'all believe that she get views.
What?
People would have stayed over there and watched it and got a good time. I'm just saying. That's why a lot of YouTubers don't say people's names.
I'm gonna be honest. It's like Armand Wiggins. Armand, I watch you because of Armand, but if I didn't like you, regardless if he bring your name up, I wouldn't stay. And if I stayed, I wouldn't stay long, but I like you. I subscribe to you.
Thank you. Thank you for subscribing for the Armand Wiggins Show. How are you doing? They said I ain't got no fans over there. I know y'all watching. I told y'all gonna be creeping up out the bushes.
I watch. watch. I love both of y'all. I love all y'all. I just can't watch Nique or Tasha. Actually, I can't watch.
Okay, but you like you like me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you didn't even have to and ma'am, can I ask you a question? Did you have to Did you have to super chat your way to the top to get on the line?
Oh, I don't call in over there.
Okay, no, I'm saying over here. Did you have to super chat your way to the top to get on the line?
No, it's very friendly over here. I like it over here.
Thank you. You know, I like you too. You know, I want you to come to the meet and greet so we can dance all night. You know what I'm saying? We can have a sock party. Oh, you know what? Better yet, we can have a we can have a pajama party. Go ahead, sweetheart.
I'm a rapper and I just want to just do a verse.
Okay.
Everybody don't like Nique's cookie.
Oh no! Bam. You was doing good. Go on somewhere with all that. You was doing good. You up there wanted to do all that type of stuff like that. Up there talking about Nique at night, all that type of stuff. I knew she was gonna mess up when she said she went over there. Are you over there drinking, caller? Lord have mercy. All right, Anonymous, you live on the air. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I bring that person on?
Hello. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. So I do have a question. You remember when R. Kelly, I think he had first went, when Israel had first came home and D'Angelo got, I think that's how you say his name. He got exactly what he wanted. What is the first thing he did?
You said who?
Angelo, Israel dad.
I don't know what he did. You could tell us.
He flipped on Tasha K. I don't know if you remember that, but he flipped on Tasha K. And she went on her live and checked him. And while she was on live, he kept calling, trying to get her off the phone, And she was like, no, I'm going to say what I need to say because you said this and I'm going to do what I need to do. After that, if you notice, he never flipped on her again. But at the same time, how do y'all not know that they not playing both sides? Because they real good at it, him and his daughter.
All right. Well, thank you so very much for that, caller.
All right.
Thank you. I don't understand how can you call somebody a spoiled rotten cookie and you never taste a cookie? How can you say something like that? I don't get it. How can you rap something like that? You never had a taste of her cookie. I don't get that. That make me want to eat some cookies right now. I'm gonna go to Kroger's and get me some chocolate chip cookies. I don't understand that, but let's continue. How you gonna say that and you never had her cookies? But I'm gonna go give me some Oreos, chocolate chip cookies, some chocolate. I love chocolate cookies. You know, that's my favorite. 2183, call you on the air.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, how are you? I'm sorry, I didn't know if you was talking to me or not. Well, the main thing is with Nique, I kind of feel bad for her because she doesn't understand what type of person she's dealing with when it comes to Tasha and when it comes to Lovelyti. They know that they know the weight that they carry when it comes to their platforms, right? So basically, Tasha is just like, she's kind of like, she's poking at you just to see if she can get under your skin. And the fact that she knows that she can eat at Nique, hey, she's not smart. I hate to say it like this, but it's the only way I got to say it. She's not smart enough to just like, not respond to her. And then like even Storm is like, he's a non-factor. Like, let's be real. He's really like, he her cheerleader, in the background. And I used to watch Tasha all the time, but it's just like it got overwhelming with the beefing with everybody. And so I stopped watching. I was like, I'm tired of this. And the same thing with Armand. I got tired of watching him because he's beefing with everybody. It's like so much negative energy in every single video. It's like, when y'all gonna stop this? When y'all gonna just, like she said, she's a blogger, she's a celebrity blogger. Talk about the celebrities. I don't have no sympathy for the celebrities because they chose to put themselves in that position. So why put yourself in the midst of, why beefing with people that really ain't bringing you no money? I mean, it's like you get views from it, but at what extent? at what expense? And with the mob radio thing, it's like I feel like her and Nique kind of was on the same page, but Nique took it too far. So it was just like, okay, so since you want to take it that far, then I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go off on you because we all know Millie don't play. But anyway, that's all I had to say. I just hope Nique, kind of learn her lesson when it comes to this beef and YouTube stuff. Like, yeah, it's okay to clear your name, but clear your name once and stop responding to people. Say what you say. If your subscribers really rock with you, they'll know the real from the fake, and you ain't got to keep going on and on and on again. But anywho, all right, that's all I wanted to say.
All right. Thank you. 6890 calling on the air.
Hello?
Yes, you live on the air. Hello. What you got to say?
Hey, Wiley. I like you.
I love you too.
I'm really I like Nique at night. Like, I really do like her genuinely. I think she's a very good person, and I don't feel like she took sides with Tasha K or Lovelyti. But at the end of the day, I think because she said something and she didn't take neither side, so they both is mad at her because she didn't pick a side. So with her not picking a side, they felt like, oh, shade. But she didn't throw no shade. She was just being mature. And let me drag Storm. He is gay as hell.
Oh, okay. We ain't gonna drag him because he ain't on the docket.
I know, but
did he ever refuse an advance from you, man? Did he ever refuse an advance from you? How can you know that for sure? Have you ever been in his room and he?
I know it for sure because I don't have to meet him. I can know a gay person just by sitting there just talking to them. Like,
no, you can't,
just for 10 minutes.
No, you
yes,
can't.
I can. Wiley.
No, you can't, ma'am. Let me
Because
tell you,
I like gay men.
No, I know you like.
Tell me what I like.
You like gay, but that with that type of logic, ma'am. Anybody, let me tell you something like this. Anybody with a peen, you don't know what really they like until you in there. You really can't. You can assume, but you probably go up in there and guess what? Something might happen. You might have the best time of your life. He might really ring your bell. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be very careful. Be very careful with that, ma'am. You can sit. You go up in there. You put on them pajamas that Nique at night got. And go up in that room. How you look? Are you a good looking woman? 1 to 10. How do you describe yourself from 1 to 10? 10 being good looking.
Because I feel
1 being.
I feel like a person is gay.
No. I'm gonna ask you how you look. Are you attractive? Are you an attractive woman?
Yes.
Okay.
Very.
Okay. So I don't know, man. I feel it in my spirit that if you in that room with Storm, it would be something going on. But I don't necessarily believe that. I think people would say what they want to say.
Well, I'm not going to say. Well, Wiley, let me correct myself. I'm not going to say it's not no feminine men out there that's not gay. You feel me? It is. It's some that's out there that is.
Because it's a lot of masculine men that get it in. A lot of masculine with other men. Baby, they just be just as deep, make you can talk to a man, you be so wet getting off that phone, think he talk about you, and then go to his house unexpectedly, he humping another man, make you lose your mind. You'll be like, how can that be? Your voice so deep, and I done got all soaking wet off your voice. That don't mean nothing about her voice.
Oh, wow, you cut it up.
I'm just telling, baby, this is real. I've been in rooms with sisters crying because they caught their man cheating on with another man, and their man voice just is deep when you get on that phone, man. You would have never known that, but it happens. It goes on.
Right.
It goes on. You can't necessarily. You can get a man that, and get in that room and wear you out. You would be shocked. I didn't understand.
I ain't dealing with you.
You would be. You're speaking an unknown tongue.
It's real, Riley.
It's really real. You would be shocked. You would be really shocked. I'm telling you. You think, oh, girl, how you doing, honey? Oh, girl, yes, girl. Get in that room and wait.
No, baby, I'm not hot. What am I hot for, baby? What am I hot for? I'm not hot. Baby.
No, I'm just telling you that you just gotta be shocked. You just can't be.
No, I'm looking at the comments, Wiley.
Oh yeah, I ain't looking at the comments. I'm just talking to you. You be careful with them voices now. You be careful with them voices. Don't be judging of it because you be missing out on a good man. You know. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. Don't have me. Are you single? I'm just asking a question. Just ask. Just having a little kiki, a little funny, fun. Are you a single?
Am I single?
Are you single?
No.
Are you not single? So you married?
No.
Oh, so you're in a
relationship. But I'm in a relationship.
Oh, you're in a relationship right now. It's a good relationship. Do he make you laugh like I made you laugh like that?
Yeah, he's funny.
No, is he?
I like funny. I'm a funny person,
okay.
So I like to laugh. When I'm in pain, I still like to laugh. Like,
so he really make you laugh. Do you think if me and him go, you know, you think he got more jokes than me? How on the scale, you know, do I make you laugh more than him?
Nah, he ain't funnier. He ain't funnier than you.
You know, he ain't funny. Like I know that. So he ain't funnier like me, right? Yeah, he can't make you laugh like me.
Not.
Yeah, all right, though. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
You was a man.
I'm just saying he can't, you know, he can't make you laugh like me make you laugh. You know what I'm saying? You know. Did he cook you breakfast this morning? Did he cook you some breakfast this morning?
No, he had to go to work early this morning.
Oh, yeah, before he went to work, he come put you on those sausage and bacon before he did he write you a little nub note, put your little roses on down there before he went to work?
Wally, we not on my relationship.
Would you like that? You know, having a man cook you some breakfast and rub your feet before they go to work? I'm just asking.
Oh, hell yeah.
You would really love that. You know what I'm saying? Rub your feet, you know, put your little pet of roses, have a little music playing.
So drop them digits, caller. I ain't dropping shit.
Yeah, no, you ain't got to drop that. You know, I'm just having a little conversation. Anything else you want to say?
Okay, so I'm still trying to understand about Lovelyti and Tasha K situation. Like, I don't really get it because I mean Lovelyti was like Tasha be lying. So I mean I saw some receipts of Tasha lying now, and I like Tasha K. I like all of them. Like I like even Storm. I like them all, but I'm just like when females are like beefing and stuff, I feel like men should not get in it. Like just don't, because it's just don't. I don't feel like a man should drag a female, boys fighting, physical, mentally. Like, don't do that. You a man. You stay in a man place. You don't get a women shit.
I heard that. Thank you so much, ma'am, for calling in. I hope to see you.
All right. Love you, Wiley.
You know, I love you too. It's always love.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, though. All right. Let me put the number on the screen. All right, let me stop macking with people, girlfriends and everything like that. I want her to be a part of no series. All right, the number is 646-716-8447. What's your question? What's your comment? We're going to the phone lines. 4213, call you on the air.
Wiley.
Hey,
what's my first time calling in. How are you today?
Oh, this is your first time calling in. I'm doing well. Hearing your voice. What you got to say? What's on your mind?
Okay, a couple of things I gotta say. Tasha K is an extreme narcissist. Like, I can't stand her from the constant lying to the loud voice. I don't like it. But I will say this about Nique. This is Nique's karma. She sat over there and she dragged Lovelyti when Lovelyti and Tasha K had they spent, and now she's seeing what's happening to her. Now, Storm, he just needs to stay out of it. He really needs to stay out of it because the only thing Tasha K is doing is using him, and he can't see it. And I really feel like at this point, all this drama, we got too much stuff going on in the world for them to be beefing about unnecessary stuff. And I really wanted to ask Nique why she was so adamant on being on R. Kelly's side. I mean, she couldn't see nothing that he was doing that was wrong. And first of all, Tasha K, why she bring up that girl baby daddy? How you know who she laid down with? How you know she don't know who her baby daddy is? And she don't need to talk about the way nobody looks and nobody kids. But I'm gonna let them have it. But I just don't have it for Tasha K with her non-dressing ass and a ugly Cadillac long ass shoes. I can't stand it.
All right. Thank you so very much for your question. Thank you so much for your statement, ma'am. All right. She said this is the first time she called into the Wiley Show. All right. 646-716-8447 is the number. We're going to go to another. All right. 8778. Call you on the air. 8778. 8778. Last four. Area code 313. Hello. All right. I'll go on to the next one. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Am I anonymous?
Yes.
Wiley, if you don't stop flirting on this god doggone thing.
What do you mean flirting, ma'am? I'm just talking.
You flirting.
How I'm flirting? What
you want me to be your beard. But then you over here, you got me watching you over here, you flirting. What are you doing?
I'm flirting. I ain't flirting with that woman.
Yeah.
Flirting.
You been flirting with everybody on this line.
I was just talking. We was just having a little talk. We was just
I ain't gonna be able to be your beard no money. We can't go on the road no more, dog.
Oh God.
No more road trip. No more road trip for us, my G. Bye.
Bye. Oh, that was funny. She's something else. I love her. I love her. I really love her. 1424, Carly on the air.
1424, hello.
Hey, who it is?
This is Zion Denisha.
Hi, Zion Denisha. You have a beautiful voice. Go ahead. What's on your mind?
I was the one saying, keep it for Bravo. I'm serious. This is gonna be a whole series for you guys and make that money. You know, like all that beefing. Like this is what happens on like shows like this. You know, Real Housewives, Stars of Sunset, and all that stuff. You know what? Keep some tips to yourself, okay? And make that money.
I heard that. Thank you, Carla, for giving me that.
You know, that's an idea. I'm telling you guys. I'll watch it.
I know you were watching. You watching me, so that's a good point. Thank you so much, sister.
And you know what? You are a very sweet person. You really are. And I mean, joking with the whole flipper thing, like I deal with stuff in my family. I'm the oldest of 9, okay? And I am 46 years old, okay? So, you know what? Sometimes you gotta appease one person to bring the peace. But when you do that, you make someone else mad. It's just how it is, you know? And to me, you guys are all a part of the Black family YouTubers, you know? And I love you guys. I really do, all of you. But you need to come together and make that coin. You know, stop leaving it for all these other rich, I'm putting quotes, rich people out there like that. You've got a Black family, okay?
All right. Thank you so very much, sister. Thank you for that.
All right. Love you, sweetie.
Love you too.
Night. Bye.
Bye. All right. 9479, call you on the air.
Hello, Wiley. How you doing?
No, right.
Yes, this is my first calling in to your show. I just want to say about me, I really don't. I mean, I watch her content because I'm not a hater, but I really don't care for her. I think Tasha was right. She gets too emotional about every story that she puts out there. And she just she's really boring the way she talks, and you know, but some of her content will be okay because you know I just be wanting to look at it. But she's really born and she's always angry. She comes off to me as a bitter Black woman. That's what Nique comes off to me as. You know, you were saying something that people probably don't like her because she's not ghetto and this and that and the other. No, she's fake it. She's really ghetto. She's real ghetto. And she's really bitter and she has an issue with her baby daddy as well. That's why every time she do a story about baby mama drama stuff, she be going, man, I hate my baby daddy, this and that and the other. You know, she's just a typical bitter Black woman.
Can I pause right there? It's not uncommon for a woman to have an issue with their baby daddy, right? That, you know, if a baby daddy not doing it right, you know how some of you women are, you might be mad at that.
But you don't know what the issue is though, Wiley.
The issue probably can be she's probably frustrated. Typical. Have you never had friends that had baby daddy issues before? You never had that? Do you have a baby daddy?
Yeah, and I tell them stop bitter. If he don't want to be with you, that's fine.
How about it's not that? How about the baby daddy ain't really doing what he's supposed to do at that day and you mad? A woman can't get their frustrations out for that particular day? Or time or season?
I mean, yes, you can, but I mean, I just don't never. I put it this way. I guess you could say we just don't know why she is bitter.
I mean, but can you ever ask her that? Did you ever call her and say, hey, Nique, are you bitter and talk with your sister? And you
asked her. She just skipped over the question.
But I'm not a woman. You could ask her. Have you ever? Let me ask you this, ma'am. Have you ever been bitter before? Have you ever had a bitter situation?
No, I don't come off that way.
No, have you ever been frustrated? Have you ever been emotional? So you never been bitter?
Oh yeah, I've been frustrated or something like that. But she just come off as a typical, just a bitter person. She's always angry. Like Nique is always angry, and I think that's her problem. That's why a lot of people don't connect to her. But even when I was on her live yesterday, they was in her live dragging her, and she was getting mad at her moderators for not blocking her. We was like, girl, you just always angry about something. Always bitter and talking about fighting and your family's affiliated with gangs. Nobody don't care about that.
Do you have a baby daddy? Do you have any children? You don't have any baby daddy drama?
I don't.
Do you have any friends that have
I don't even have any children. I don't.
Okay, do you have any friends that got any baby daddy drama?
I do.
Okay, did you tell your friends that they're bitter and always whining?
I tell them to get with it. That's what I tell them. I tell them like it's not that serious. Either fuck with, excuse my language. Either you deal with it or just leave them alone. I tell them all the time, you need to pay attention to the men you lay down with and conceive children with. I tell them that all the time. I tell them that for years because that's what I was taught. So they don't come and tell me if they is going through something. They really don't come and tell me the logistics of it.
Oh, okay. Because you perfect. You know, you don't make no mistakes, so you perfect, right?
I'm far from perfect.
Oh,
I say I was perfect. I was just giving my opinion of what I thought about Nique and her situation and why she always be having problems on her channel. Is she just come off so bitter, like she got something personal going on with the side of her, and she just a bitter person. She just always angry. Tasha is playing chess while the rest of y'all is playing checkers. Period.
What's the y'all? Can you name some bloggers into that y'all?
Yeah. Okay. She gets everybody. I know she get everybody in the uproar. Now I haven't seen her get you in the uproar like that, but Nique, DaytimeTeaTime, especially Armand, Lovelyti. I mean, I done seen it. I've been watching. I've been in the YouTube street forever. I've been looking at them forever. And I mean, I sit here and watch her really put everybody against each other. And it's like, you know, it's like she playing Big Brother. You ever seen Big Brother before?
No.
And you see how they sit there and put everybody, okay, she put everybody against each other. She get everybody in uproar. And that's what she wants. Right now, all of y'all have her name and y'all thumbnail or whatever like that.
All right. Well, thank you, caller. But this is the first time. I just want for the record. Is this your first time calling to the Wiley Show? This
is my first time calling to the Wiley Show because I wanted I wanted something different. I got tired of Armand arguing with Storm, and I noticed that you had a different outlook of everything. You're not really siding up and ganging up on people. You do your brain. I can't hear you.
Okay, so you're from the My Wiggins show. You got tired of My Wiggins talking about Storm, and that's
no.
No,
I watched everybody.
Okay.
I watched everybody. I watched Armand. I watched Tasha. I watched DaytimeTeaTime. I watched Lovelyti. I watched every single body. I watched Millie. Well, I only subscribe to Tasha and Millie. I don't subscribe to everybody else, but I'm gonna subscribe to you today because I like your outlook. I've been watching this live for about a couple of hours since you've been on.
Well, thank you.
I like your outlook. I like how you're not on nobody's bandwagon. I like how you open up the dialogue to talk about different stuff. That's what I like.
You know what, sister? Well, thank you so much. And I hope just continue to listen to the show, my dear sister. May God bless you, sister.
Okay.
All right now.
Okay, you too. Thank you.
Good.
Okay,
good. Ooh, we got a lot of callers. Okay, caller, don't hang up. We got a lot of callers. 0788 caller on the air.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
I am so glad that she's off the phone because she's crazy. A lot of women have issues with their baby daddy. You know, it's just for whatever reason that it is. And what she was saying just didn't make sense. Nique at night, she's a really nice person. Tasha not playing chess while everybody else playing chess. Because Tasha just being messy. That's it. You know, it's crazy.
All right. So you said a lot of people have problems with their baby daddy and all that type of stuff.
Well, you know, I'll say this, Wiley, not a lot of women.
Okay.
Like you was telling her, some people do have issues with their baby daddy.
Okay.
But they not bitter. Maybe the baby daddy is not helping out. You know, it can be
Facts.
all sorts of reasons.
But with
you
that
know,
caller, ma'am, she not in that situation, so she don't know. She's speaking from her own perspective, and she ain't got no issues like that. But let's speak from that perspective, right? Have you ever been in a situation with baby daddy drama, and have you ever been in that situation personally?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course I have. And then you know, that's just part of life. You know, some people go through things, some people don't. You know, that's just part of life. But just because you have baby daddy issue, that don't mean that you bitter or you just want your baby daddy or, whatever it may be. That don't make sense.
All right. Thank you so very. Thank you.
All right. You have a good day, Wiley.
All right. Bye-bye. Whew. 646-716-8447 is the number. Next caller, let's go down to this. 2183, Carly on air.
I just called back because that lady irked my soul talking about Nique being bitter. It's like I don't know what women get out of talking about black women being bitter. It's like, why is she bitter? Because it's because she speaks publicly about an issue that she has. Well, guess what, ma'am? Not only do black women have issues with their baby daddies, because we say baby daddy, which I hate the term. Also, white women, Hispanic women, Mexican. It's across the board. So it's like, if that's the only thing you got to say that she's bitter, and I hate when people use the bitter term. It's like, she's not bitter. She's pissed off. She's aggravated. She's annoyed with stuff that people are saying about her. But what she needs to learn is, everything does not deserve a response. Everything is not worth getting riled up about, because every time you get riled up about it, you're the one in the losing end. And see, the way you deal with Armand is you calmly talk about him, you calmly put out the facts, you don't cry on, and I'm not saying there's something wrong with crying, but just when you're fighting somebody like a Tasha K, crying ain't it. You know what I'm saying? And you got to think about when Tasha K and Lovelyti was going back and forth, who started crying? Who ended up crying? Did Lovelyti cry on camera? No, Tasha did, because she wasn't getting that Lovelyti like she wanted to, and she wasn't getting a response. So you have to realize the type of person that you deal. Everybody doesn't deserve the same response. You might be able to argue with a Millie or Armand or something like that. You might be able to argue with them because they're gonna get loud with you and they're gonna give you the same energy that you're putting out. But you can't argue with a Tasha like that. because she's the type of person where she feeds off of that type of energy. She feeds off of the negative stuff. So if you just calmly go off and calmly speak facts and then leave it alone and never get riled up, she would never be able to have nothing against you. She just gonna keep reaching.
I hear your point, and it's about the approach, right? So I hear what you're saying. Thank you so much, Carla, for that assessment. Thank you, Carla.
Bye-bye.
All right. Shout out to all the new viewers over here at the Wiley Show. Just let me play a little intro. Let me play a little intro before we take the rest of these 8 callers that's on. Play a little intro so people know what show they listening to.
That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't stop. Keep it going.
All right. The Wiley Show is still live. Let's go to the phone lines. 8788. 8788.
Hey, Wiley, it's Ask April.
Hey, who this again?
Ask April.
Oh, go ahead, Ask April. What you got to say about the subject?
Well, just real quick. I just feel like it's just typical selective, people. It's just about what people gonna accept at the end of the day. And Nique at Night should be able to express her opinion just like everybody else. Tasha, Lovelyti, they can all come on here and talk about whatever they feel like, whether it's a celebrity, another YouTuber, whatever they want to talk about, they can come on and talk about it, and there's no problem. But, they want to criticize what someone else talked about and the way that they express themselves. And I just feel like it should just be even playing field. Like, we all come on and say what we want to say, and that should just be it. And if you don't like the person, you don't like them. If you do, you do, and leave it at that. But don't say what one person can't do while you sitting over here supporting another one doing the exact same thing. I don't know why right now shows that. So that's pretty much it. So
thank you so very much.
All right, thank you, hon.
All right, shout out to the 2 million people watching us on Facebook. All right, shout out to the Facebook family as well as the YouTube family. All right, Anonymous, you live on the air. Don't hang up, callers. Begin to everybody. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Wiley.
Yes.
I just want to let you know when you be talking your stuff, I like that. That like do something to me.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's why my man don't like you listening to you.
Oh, well. I would say leave that man, but that ain't my business.
What you think I should do, Wiley?
I don't know what you should do, but you didn't already say I'd do something with you, so if I'm already in your mind mentally, I'm just gonna say that.
You better stop talking to my damn girl like that.
It don't matter. Look at you change I got you change your voice. You like me, don't you? Oh, these people are so funny. They love the show, man. All right. 6883, call you on the air.
I'm here.
Go ahead. Who this?
Hi, Wiley.
Hey.
This Fuzzy. I was calling. My sister thinks you're hilarious.
Who is this? What did you just say, ma'am?
My name is Fudgy.
Oh, I thought you said something else. Wow.
What you thought I said?
Oh, I can't even repeat what I thought you said just some. But go ahead, man.
Yo, my little sister thinks you're hilarious. I called in because I'm watching you. And every time I come here, you're on her television. So I'm looking at you and I said, I'm going to call this number.
Oh. Well, that's good.
Huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Tell me.
We want to know about your music.
Music?
90 seconds.
Yeah, this is her sister, Wiley. Hi, Wiley. My name is Tanya, and I'm calling because I want to know why do you have Omar Wiggins' intro music as well as yours?
Can I answer that question? Can I answer that question, ma'am? You know he don't own the rights to that music. That music is owned by YouTube, ma'am, and hundreds of YouTubers use it. I just want to say that. Right.
Yes, I definitely know that. Trust me. I know that he's not the owner of that music.
Right. So you can't. So you're saying
60
his
seconds.
name, music, that's kind of irrelevant because he don't own it, baby. He don't own that music.
But why would you want?
Because I use it because it's a good marketing
You
strategy.
want to be different?
I am different, baby. I got a cock eye. Do he have a cock eye?
No, I know you different. What?
I got a cock eye. I drink coffee. Okay. I got a runny nose. Last time I checked, my teeth is yellow and his teeth is white. So it's no similarities.
Are you doing it to be petty? That's the question, Wiley.
I'm doing it to be be Wiley.
Yes.
That's all I would say. I'm doing it to be Wiley. I won't not necessarily say petty. I got bipolar and my teeth is yellow and my eye is cocked. So it's a lot of things that I do. Yeah. You know.
Wiley, stop it. You being petty.
10
Well, it got you calling in, so that's all that counts, though.
Right. Yeah, you're right. You got viewers. My sister supports you completely.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Thank
you. I just called them. Bye.
Bye, ladies. No, can't be mad at the ladies, you know. Ladies love Wiley. 4430.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
So I'm calling about the Nique situation. I've been watching all of y'all for a couple years, and it's crazy that people are just starting to watch Nique. So they're like, oh, she's always in drama based off of the last couple months, but she's like never in drama. And she has her biases like everyone else. She tries not to be biased, but everyone has them. And she does try to report that situation from a biased standpoint. One of the callers was saying she dragged Lovelyti. She never dragged Lovelyti. But I just hate that on YouTube now. You can't have an opinion without
Lovelyti, but go ahead.
Oh, sorry, Lovelyti. It's sad on YouTube that you can't have an opinion without people saying that you're picking a side or you're defending something. Why can't somebody just have an opinion? You know what I mean? It doesn't mean I'm defending anybody or I'm taking up for the other person or putting the other person down or dragging the other person. Second of all, Tasha K is manipulative. I don't know how people don't see through it. She was I saw the call last night that she posted of Nique, and she was getting off on that call. Like you could tell she was just loving it. She was twisting Nique's words. She was trying to get Nique to say certain things. And Nique asked her, why you said that about my baby daddy? I was just dragging you. No, sister, that's not a drag. When our mom drags Tasha, is based off of facts or pretty accurate speculation. She just made up lies about Nique and then called it a drag. No, you made up lies. Like, that's what it was. I don't know how her followers don't see that. You said she didn't know her baby daddy. The text that she showed from Azriel said, I believe he called her. So that wasn't even a receipt, because you believe someone did that. You don't know for sure. That's not even a receipt. So she was putting out blatant lies about Nique. And as far as Nique goes, I mean, she's been quiet this whole time. And it seems like now that she's speaking up, she can't say nothing wrong. I mean, nothing right. Like, it's people coming left and right for her. Mob Radio. Nique wasn't even talking about the girl, and she coming for her neck. Lovelyti. Armand brings up Lovelyty's situation with Tasha. Camille's Corner. Tasha K brings it up from time to time, and she don't have no energy for those people. But now that Nique brings up the tea and talks about Lovelyty's name, and not in a negative way, but just as a example to make her case, now it's an issue. I don't understand that. Everybody uses examples. If you're trying to prove a point, you're going to use examples from the past to try to make your case. And she was also saying, oh, I get it now. I get what happened with that situation because I see the person that I'm dealing with. That was perfectly fine. I don't see a problem with that.
Thank you so very much for that, sister.
So,
this your first time calling to the Wiley Show?
Yes.
Well, thank you, and I hope to see you.
Well, her name is spelled T-I. That's Lovelyti. She needs a
So thank you. I hope you subscribe.
Right.
I hope you subscribe to the Wiley Show.
All right, bye.
All right, bye. Let's go to the phone line. 8778, call you on air.
Yes, Wiley, how are you?
Bless.
Hello?
Bless. Go ahead, sister.
Yes, this is Teresa from Detroit.
Go ahead, Sharisha from Detroit. What's on your mind?
I see people they shade Tasha and they throw shade against Nique. I like both of them. I'm subscribed to both of them. But what Nique did last night, a 2-hour interview about Tasha, you giving Tasha too much power. You going on and on with the same damn content. Why give it to her?
Right.
And there's a difference in her delivery and Tasha's delivery. When I'm at work listening to Tasha, hell, she bring it on, whether it's a loud what. It's that energy. Nique, on the other hand, she does a lot of whining. And you can go back to some of her old videos. A lot of them unnecessary whining for what? Take that power out of Tasha K and T.I.R., whatever her damn name is. Take the power out of their hands and do your show. I come to your show for entertainment, not to talk about Tasha K. That's it.
Thank you so very much, caller, for calling in. All right. So just for the people that want to know thank you, caller. It's the Wiley Show.
Exclusive. That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't go. Keep it going.
Just saying. All right. So welcome to everybody. And a lot of folks is letting it be known that, listen, Brother Wiley, I'm going to come over to your show. I don't care if I get blocked over on any other platform. I rock with you, and I'm going to come to I'm a grown woman. A lot of the young women, coming over to the Wiley Show. We are been promoting to a lot of younger women as well, to get to that 18 and 25 bracket. They're coming over to the Wiley Show as well, so we love them. And they told me, some sisters told me, say, I don't care if I do get blocked. At least you let me call in. At least I don't have to superweight my way to the chop. I said we took all the calls. So we thank you. And if you get blocked over there, you always welcome over here where you'll be appreciated, right? Because a queen should be able to go anywhere they choose to go, right? I don't care where you go. Nobody should tell you where you should and should not go, right? And if you get blocked over there, guess what? You welcome over here because somebody said I'm the king of talk. Somebody gave me that title, said, Wiley, I'm going to make you the king of talk. I said, the king of talk? Really? The king of talk? Yeah. They said, Wiley, you love kind of, you remind me of Charlemagne the God, like you a shock jock, the king of talk. I don't know about the king of talk, but hey, king is better than being a prince. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I take being the king of talk, anytime, king of talk. I say, since you want to label that to me, the king of talk, I take it. It's better than being a prince of talk or a peasant of talk, So I take the king of talk, King of talk. So I take it. If you want to do it, I take it being a king of talk. But any viewer is welcome to come over to the Wiley Show. Nobody should tell you not to come over here, and you believe that if you're a grown woman, a woman, a black sister, any type of whatever your color is, should no man tell you where you should and should not go. You free. You free to do what you want to do, especially if you got your bag and you spend money. Should no man tell you, who are you? You don't control me. I'm going where I want to go. Can't control me where I'm doing. If I want to go to the Wiley Show and see Wiley, I'm going. And I'm going to post in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let no little peasant somebody talk to me and they drunk. You better not go over there to that side. What I'm going to talk, I'd rather go and see a man that is sober and drinking some water at the king of talk. I don't understand that. You want to go see the king. Who gonna try to tell me where I should and should not go, and I'm helping pay your bills so you can make sure your rent is paid? Come on, man or woman. Don't let no other man tell you where you should and should not go. Come on now. Who? What they think this is? 1915? This is 2020, where you can go where you want to go. And if you block, guess what? It's they loss. If you block on it, guess what? It's they loss. I'm not gonna let nobody subscribe. I'm subscribed to your channel, paying all these memberships, and you gonna tell me what I should or should not go? And I'm paying you. You ain't paying me. You ain't on no contract with these folks. You better wake up and open your eyes and get to the, the king of talk, the king of talk. We talk. We talk, dish it out. I don't care if you agree with me or don't agree with me. We get on here, we have a good time. I'm a woman. I'd rather go on a platform with a man that like women and men. Don't mind. You know what I'm saying? They don't just talk about men only. I respect black women. I don't think black women look like monkeys. I think black women are beautiful black queens. Number one, let it be fact. If you chocolate, you something. That's God's given gift. To be a chocolate sister, chocolate is my favorite. I'd rather go on a platform where men make me feel kind of good. I'm just saying. Just talking like I'm talking. Not spitting all on the microphone. Not drunk and slurring over your words. I'd rather go with somebody that's a little sober. Just saying. Talk a little bit of politics, a little bit of black history, a little bit of entertainment. I'm just saying. Sure. At the end of the day, I'm gonna let no man tell me where I should and should not go. My people can go anywhere they want to go. My producers, they free to go anywhere to go. The problem is, the reason why you don't see them in these other chat is because they get blocked. And all they doing is blocking their blessings. And I think Storm unblocked me because we was going to send him a nice donation yesterday. Somebody gave me the money to give Storm money for his birthday. They didn't want to do it. They said, Wiley, here you go. I'm going to match yours, and we're going to give him a gift. We couldn't even give it because guess what? I was blocked. And guess what that sponsor told me? She said, Wiley, skip that. You keep the money. Because he blocked you. It was an error message, meaning that I was blocked. So y'all blocking y'all blessings. Why would you do something like that? Because I don't block these other content creators that talk about me negative. Definitely ain't blocking the Prince of Talk. Baby, I want the Prince of Talk, the Prince of drinking liquor and spewing on the microphone. You welcome. Hit the link. You ain't blocked. But peasants, you can be blocked. You got a little bit more work to do. Build up a little bit, peasants and all that. We want people that can talk. Now, I don't mind talking to the Prince of Talk. I'm the king of talk. So I love to have a little conversation in the palace. So I'm just saying. And then you just blocking your blast. So he was gonna get it was a nice sponsor that sent it to him. He said, Wiley, send him this on the super chat. I couldn't send it because it was error message. I was blocked. And that lady said, well, you blocked. It's yours. And did I question? I said, it's yours. I put on that Clark sister. It's yours. Baby, I'm expecting the impossible. I see the invisible. I see the invisible. The sky is the limit of what I can have. The sky is the limit of what I can have. Whoa, just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. Hey, just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. I expect the miracle every day. God will make a way. I know the way. I expect the miracle every day. God will make a way. I know the way. Just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. Hey, just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. So I took that money and I spent it. Bought me a little catfish dinner, little catfish dinner, lemon pepper bread, So that's your blessing. Did I lose an ounce of sleep because I'm blocked? I be trolling people with super chats. That's the best thing. Y'all better stop doing all these blocks that you be messing up. Just some folks just be messing up their blessings. I don't understand it. Did y'all like that? Did y'all like that song? This the only show you gonna get gossip, singing, everything. It's the melting pot. Sure, we welcome everybody over here. Somebody said Passionate Bliss said Wiley Boy said that it ain't that bad. I can really go. I just knowing it. Man, please. Thank y'all so much for the super chats. I couldn't believe they said my audience, old women. I'm tired of them talking about my audience. These people, and one lady said, I'm not old. One lady showed me a picture. No, it was a picture and it was an Instagram video. Like we were video chatting. And she said, Wiley, I'm going to prove to you that I ain't no old woman. I said, oh. I took off my glasses. I said, oh. She proved to me that she ain't no old woman. Yeah. Baby, she proved to me I ain't no old woman. I ain't no church woman. The stuff that she was saying in that video, she ain't been to church in a very, very long time. I'm just saying. Just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. Hey. Had the nerve to sing a gospel record in your thongs. So what you singing a gospel record to be in your thong? I said, lady, what you say? Oh, ooh. Oh, we got a visitor. Who that? Is that somebody at Catfish? Who that at the door? Who that at the door? Who at the door? Who that? Who that? Is that somebody that I Catfish? Wait a minute. Is that somebody that I can't really turn this camera off? That's somebody that I Catfish at the door? Is that somebody? Is that the media want to talk about the series? Who that at the door? Who that? Is that somebody that want to be a part of part 96? No, I'm not on camera. Go ahead. He can come in. He about to do that. He about to do the walls. Oh, okay. Come here, my baby. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Come here, baby. Come here, girl. Come here, my baby. What you out there barking for? Yeah, get him. Yeah. Tell us producers to get out of here. All right. Woo. Who that at the door? I ain't catfish you. What you mean? Just about I catfish you. No, that is my picture. I do look like Morris Chestnut. I'm just a cockeyed virgin. What? You want a statement? What? Hold on one second. We got some company over there. I don't want to be on camera. Is that Nique at night at the door? No, that ain't Nique at night at the door. Let me stop. I can't say some of these people name. I keep it on me because maybe they'll be doing that. Give him my baby. Give me a second. Yeah, no, you go ahead. You go ahead. I know you're gonna do that. Thank you so much for coming through today. There's like a problem and stuff. Thank you for that.
Yeah, like how you said they are migrate to other places. I think that's what they.
Okay.
The first 2 weeks.
Okay.
Now they're in.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
I'll put y'all down for a follow up next week, next Tuesday.
Please do so.
Because, like I said, accurate answer.
Exclusive. That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Keep it going.
All right. Please don't be up and interrupting my show like that. Don't be interrupting my show like that. The comedy is no statement. I ain't got no comment. Let me get back on talk to my show. Woo! I'm so sorry, y'all. Let me get on. Let me get on the thing. Let me get back on here. All right. Sorry about that. I was on the phone with somebody from R. Kelly team. We have an exclusive. We have somebody from R. Kelly team that we're trying to get a statement. So I don't know. We're not going to spill any coffee right now because we don't know how much cream is in that coffee. But we probably will drop that coffee at a later day. I don't know what it is. So, all right. Okay. Wow. Let's see. While you extra time. I'm just saying. You just never know. So we quarantine right now. Buttercup was at the door. So, all right. So we will see y'all later. Oh, Lord. Just believe and receive it. Guys will perform it today. Hey, what coffee? So we got a little tea, you know what I'm saying? So we want to thank you all for calling in. But I will say this. If you're not subscribed to the show, to one of the greatest shows, the King of Talk, shows on the planet, subscribe, where we are all a family. I call my audience producers, right? And you are welcome to go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of my old ladies that follow me. Shout out gang, old lady gang. Shout out to all my motherboards. Shout out to all the young ladies in the house. Shout out to my missionary board. So we thank each and every one of y'all that's in here. So we shout out to each and every one of y'all. Y'all know I love you. That's in the chat. So let's do this. Post where you're watching from. Before we go, we always do this. We started this for a couple of days. Post where you're watching from. Let's represent your city. I want to see what are y'all watching us from. I want to see really quickly. Where are y'all watching us from? Post in the comments. I want to see. Post in the comments right now. I want to see where y'all watching from. Yeah. All right. Let's go. We got New York City in the house. What up, though? We got Boston. We got Chicago in the house. We got the Bay Area, Houston, Texas, San Francisco. We got London on the track. We got Washington, D.C. We got Michigan in the house. We got Dallas, Texas in the house. We got Louisville in the house. What else we got? We got Houston, Texas, Springfield, Illinois in the house. We got Kentucky in the house. Pennsylvania in the house. What up? We got Manhattan, New York in the house. We got Ghana, South America in the house. We got Mississippi in the house. We got Dallas, New York City in the house. New York in the house. Louisiana in the house. Tokyo in the house. Pennsylvania in the house. Belize in the house. We got Atlanta. We got Washington, D.C. Kansas City. I see you over there, Candace. Florida in the house. Fort Lauderdale. Lake Charles, Louisiana. Los Angeles, California. We got the UK in the house. We got Houston, Ohio in the house. We got Arizona in the house. We got South America in the house. Wow, we got North Carolina. We got Wileyville in the house. What? Come on through. I'm going to leave my number with Wiley for you. Yes, so we're going to put the number. If you want to be notified when we go live, you hit that number, 972-674-9462. So you will never forget when we go live. Instantly. We got Germany in the house. Got Ohio, Mississippi. in the house. Tennessee in the house. We got Louisiana in the house. Wileyville. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Austin in the house. Militopia in the house. Stubwood, Texas. Don't see Richmond in West Virginia in the house. I see you, West Virginia. I see you, Ghana in the house. Germany in the house. Ghana, Las Vegas in the house. We got Tampa, Florida, H-Town in the house. We got Texas, baby, in the house. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so very much for tuning in to another episode of The Wiley Show. This was Litty Lit. Yes, look at all the people in the house. Oh, God. All right, y'all. Show to a close. There we go.
Yeah, hope y'all had a good time on The Wiley Show. And as always, hit that cash app at Marquise Wiley 28. That's MarquisWiley 28. Hit us up at P.O. Box 701122, Dallas, Texas 75370. Follow Wiley on Instagram at Wiley Show. Until then, see you next time.